Bankrupt. 7 luxury cars dealers can't sell in 2025. According to Cox Automotive, luxury car inventories in the US are now at their highest point since 2019, and dealers are sitting on some models for more than 300 days before a sale. Interest rates are high, buyers are cautious, and those once premium nameplates are losing their shine fast. So today, we're pulling the curtain back on the 7 luxury cars dealers can't sell in 2025, breaking down exactly why these $100,000 dreams have turned into financial disasters. Let's get started. Number 7. The 2024 BMW i7 xDrive 60. BMW calls it the future of luxury. But right now, the 2024 BMW i7 xDrive 60 represents a painful reality: high-end EV fatigue. Let's look at what's under the skin first. It runs on a 105.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack, pushing 536 horsepower and 549 pound-feet of torque through 2 electric motors and all-wheel drive. It rockets to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds, and with a rated range of 317 miles, it sounds like the complete package. But here's the problem. It's not the numbers that are scaring buyers away. It's the price-to-perception ratio. At $125,700, this thing is competing directly with the Lucid Air Touring, Tesla Model S Plaid, and even the Mercedes EQS 580. And in real-world driving, the i7 just doesn't deliver anything drastically better. The experience is luxurious: crystal controls, massaging seats, a 31-inch rear seat theater screen that drops down from the ceiling. It's brilliant engineering. But that brilliance comes at a time when buyers are stepping back and asking, why spend $130,000 on an EV when the technology will be outdated in 3 years? Early owners are already reporting first-year depreciation of nearly 30%, making the i7 one of BMW's fastest depreciating flagships ever. And dealerships? They're holding inventory for 5 to 6 months, far longer than the luxury average of 70 days. BMW thought the i7 would represent progress. Instead, it represents hesitation, even among the brand's most loyal customers. Number 6. 2025 Maserati Grecale Modena. Few brands carry the mystique of Maserati. That Italian flair, that badge with the trident, that promise of performance and exclusivity. But exclusivity doesn't mean much when your cars aren't moving. Enter the 2025 Maserati Grecale Modena, the brand's attempt to revive its lineup and compete in the booming luxury compact SUV segment. It's powered by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with a 48-volt mild hybrid system, producing 325 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. It can sprint to 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds flat, which sounds impressive, until you realize the Porsche Macan GTS does it quicker for less money, and with far better reliability. And that's the theme here: perception versus reality. The Grecale looks stunning. It's a design masterpiece, both inside and out. But when you peel back that Italian leather, the math just doesn't add up. Its average transaction price is $81,895, and depreciation projections show values dropping by up to 65% in 5 years. Maserati's reliability issues haven't disappeared either. From electrical malfunctions to CU errors, owners report visits to the service department more often than the gas station. Even dealers are feeling it. One Maserati manager told Automotive News that Grecale test drives are frequent, but conversions almost non-existent. Consumers love the way it looks, but they don't trust the brand to back it up. And trust in luxury is everything. Number 5. 2025 Jaguar F-Pace P400R Dynamic S. This one's tragic because the Jaguar F-Pace is one of the best-looking SUVs ever built. But in 2025, It's sitting unsold for nearly an entire year at many dealerships. Let's talk numbers. The P400R Dynamic S version packs a 3-liter turbocharged inline-six with an electric supercharger and mild hybrid assist. Good for 395 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. It does 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. Not bad for a mid-size luxury SUV. But here's the truth. Performance isn't Jaguar's problem. It's everything else. The brand ranks dead last in most reliability studies, with owners citing everything from software crashes to electrical glitches and transmission issues. And just like Land Rover, Jaguar's parent company, JLR, has struggled to fix its image for over a decade. Buyers are hesitant to spend $71,300 on a car that may not have parts available 5 years from now, especially since Jaguar has confirmed it's going all-electric by 2026 and phasing out its current lineup. Depreciation? Brutal. An F-Pace loses 60 to 70% of its value in just 5 years, meaning a $70,000 purchase today might fetch $20,000 in resale by 2030. Dealers call it the perfect car in the wrong decade. Beautiful. Fun to drive. But irrelevant in a market that's moved on. Number 4. 2025 Land Rover Discovery P360 R Dynamic SE. Another year, another Land Rover on the can't sell list. The 2025 Discovery has all the right ingredients: prestige, power, presence, and yet it's rotting on lots across America. Under the hood, the P360 model uses a 3-liter turbocharged inline-six with mild hybrid assist, making 355 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It's a genuinely capable SUV with a towing capacity of 8,200 pounds and air suspension that can raise or lower based on terrain. But those features aren't enough to overcome one glaring issue: reliability. Consumer Reports continues to rank Land Rover among the least dependable brands in the world. Owners report malfunctioning air suspensions, software errors, and oil leaks, all in vehicles costing over $73,959 on average. And depreciation hits hard here, too. Within 3 years, a new Discovery loses an average of 47% of its original value. Dealers are now facing over 200 days of inventory, and some markets are seeing unsold Discoveries from early 2024 still sitting in 2025. When you're competing against the Lexus GX550 and Acura MDX Type S, reliability wins. And Land Rover simply can't. Number 3. 2025 Lincoln Aviator Grand Touring Plug-in Hybrid. Let's move stateside for a minute. The 2025 Lincoln Aviator Grand Touring Plug-in Hybrid is a fascinating case. A beautiful SUV built on ambition, undone by perception. It's powered by a 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 and an electric motor, producing a combined 494 horsepower and 630 pound-feet of torque. It's fast, quiet, and comfortable. All the things you want in a luxury cruiser. But despite its strengths, dealers are sitting on a 219-day supply. That's almost 7 months of unsold stock. Why? Because even though Lincoln has dramatically improved its design and build quality, the brand identity hasn't caught up. To many buyers, Lincoln still feels like a fancy Ford. And when you're asking $72,000 plus, that badge matters. The plug-in hybrid system has also caused headaches. Early owners report software malfunctions and charging issues that leave the SUV stuck in limp mode. Combine that with Ford's ongoing recall history, and confidence drops fast. Lincoln struggling to prove it belongs in the same conversation as BMW, Audi, or Lexus. And until it does, the Aviator will remain a tough sell. Number 2. 2025 Audi RS Q8. On paper, this one's an absolute monster. The 2025 Audi RS Q8 packs a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. That's 591 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of 3.6 seconds. It's jaw-dropping performance for a 5,300-pound SUV. So what's the issue? Simple. The price. At $152,195, the RS Q8 sits in no man's land. Performance buyers go for the Lamborghini Urus S, which uses the same engine but carries a sharper badge. Luxury buyers go for the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, which offers even better handling and resale. High-performance SUVs also come with high-performance depreciation. Industry data shows the RS Q8 losing 55 to 60% of its value in the first 5 years, meaning your $150,000 super SUV becomes a $70,000 used car by the time you finish your second set of tires. Add in high maintenance costs, expensive brake replacements, and $500 oil changes, and you can see why even wealthy buyers are saying, no thanks. It's an engineering masterpiece, sure, but it's also financial quicksand disguised as luxury. Number 1. 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ, Luxury AWD. Now, topping the list, the one that shocked everyone, the 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ. GM spent years developing this all-electric flagship. It's powered by a 200 kilowatt-hour Ultium battery pack with dual motors producing up to 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque. That gives it a range of 450 miles, 800-volt fast charging, and all the latest Cadillac tech, including a 55-inch curved display and Super Cruise hands-free driving. So why isn't it selling? That's easy. $142,000 starting price. For that kind of money, buyers can walk across the street and grab a Mercedes EQS SUV 580, a BMW iX M60, or even a base Bentley Bentayga hybrid. And when you're playing at that level, badge prestige matters more than horsepower. Dealers are now sitting on 177 days of Escalade IQ inventory, with more than 3,500 units unsold nationwide. EV hesitation also plays a big part. Many luxury buyers aren't ready to trust full-size electric SUVs for long-distance comfort or towing. Cadillac built an incredible machine, but in a market already saturated with six-figure EVs, even excellence can go unsold. The luxury car world is changing fast. The brands that survive this decade will be the ones that reinvent trust, not just technology. Because prestige doesn't pay your repair bills, and a badge doesn't mean much when the dealer can't even move the car off the lot. So, which of these would you take home if the discounts were steep enough? Would you gamble on a Maserati or play it safe with a Lexus GX? Drop your thoughts below. And if you found this breakdown useful, hit that like button and subscribe. Because this car market is just getting started, and next year's unsellable luxury list might surprise you even more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.